Get that back in, J. Coach.
Change is your boy. Pat Coltrane is your boy. Everything the same is your boy. Pat Coltrane is your boy. It's 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 your boy. Tell me never change is your boy. Pat Coltrane is your boy. Everything the same is your boy. Pat Coltrane is your boy. It's your boy. It's your boy.
YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, it's your boy, Pat Coltrane. What's up with you, baby Bubba? I said, baby Bubba, what's up with you? Good evening. I said good evening, folks. We back at it. How y'all doing on this wonderful evening, man? I told y'all I wasn't going to cam up at the beginning of the second round, man. You know what I'm saying? Unless the Panthers did something crazy and traded up. Then I was going to log, but I ain't about to be sitting on here, man, waiting till no 57 pick, dog, or whenever it is. Or whenever it is. Man, ain't nobody sitting around here waiting on pick 82, man. So, the Panthers coming up here in a minute. Indiana Colts. I'm tripping, y'all. The Colts on the clock right now. Looks like the selection is in. But I want to go ahead and cam up, give us some time to really talk about our pick from yesterday. I did a quick little video this morning on my way to work. Yeah, forget the shades, y'all. It's been a long day. Okay, yeah, it's been a long day. That's why I got them on. Okay, it's been a long day. You hear me? So that's why I got them on. But on my way to work, I feel like I gave a little bit more to what I was thinking as far as that first pick, man. So we'll talk about it a little bit. Willie Love, what's up with you? Y'all hit that like button as y'all roll up in here. I know this is kind of impromptu, but again, I didn't want to schedule a live. I didn't want to schedule a live knowing that the Panthers ain't coming on till late. And I ain't want to be sitting on here for 2 hours and they end up trading back or something. I know I could have probably got lucky and they traded up, but I'm glad they didn't. I'm glad they didn't. They doing good. Just be still. Now it's not trying to trade up. How many more picks we got? Maybe about 7 or 8 more, 7 or 8 picks in front of us. Ain't no need to try to trade up now. Everybody I want in the second round pretty much gone now. So you might as well wait. Underground West, what's up with you? And my girl, Ms. Rand. What's up with you, girl? What's up with you? So as I was saying, I gave a little brief live. I mean, not live. I'm tripping. I did a brief video this morning on my thoughts. I'm sorry, y'all. My mind all over the place. On my thoughts on the first round pick, man. And in that video, I probably didn't sound as happy as I should be, you know. And if I'm being honest, I ain't super duper happy because I don't like not getting what I feel like what I want. Okay, a lot of Panther fans they really really love this pick, and I don't hate the pick. That's why I got to tell folks. Folks get it so weird. I can still love the team. I can still like the pick and still have my, second thoughts about the pick without hating the guy. I'm happy about the guy. I'm happy about the guy because he is the best wide receiver in this draft, or one of the best wide receivers in this draft. So I can't hate on it. To me, it's just about, you could have did other stuff. You know what I'm saying? But the team seemed like they really wanted the guy. Oh, I can't call him Tet no more. His mama said don't call him Tet. And she seemed pretty adamant about it. I don't know if Tet means something bad, but they was like, oh, don't call him Tet. Now, mind you now, whenever they first introduced this guy, his name was Ted McMillan. You better tell the media that, the rest of the media that, don't call him Ted. I ain't going to call him that no more. His name T-Mac or Nalo. I can't say his actual name, especially the way she pronounced it. Tetaro, the way she, I ain't got that tongue. But she definitely, I can't call him that, so I call him T-Mac. Shout out to T-Mac, man. Shout out to T-Mac. One of the best receivers, but I just felt like we could have went in another direction. You know what I'm saying? We could have went in another direction, man. So we'll see what the Panthers do with this second pick. A lot of folks, who disagree with me, like, oh, we still got the whole draft, Pat. We just started. I don't know, man. Sometimes I feel like folks just became fans of this team. Either they became fans of this team, or they just super positive people. You know what I'm saying? Either way, you lucky to be that way. You know what I mean? Because I am more positive than I ever been. First of all, let me say that. I am more positive than I ever been about this team. You know what I'm saying? But that doesn't stop me from saying, I don't know about that. But at the same time, I don't disagree. I ain't totally disagree. I ain't got to be the one to make that choice. Y'all saw me doing my mock draft. It took me forever to make them decisions. It took me forever to make that decision, man. So shoot. Hey, shout out to the decision makers. Would it have been my first choice? He wasn't, but shout out to him. So yeah, anyways, let's get into this second round pick, man. I'm gonna be honest. I don't know what the Panthers gonna have up their sleeve at this point. I'm hoping we go defense. I feel like we about to go offensive line, which I can't be upset about, but I'm hoping we go defense, man. Sorry, I'm trying to listen in. I'm being nosy. Give me 1 second. Let me hear what they talking about. The Rams on the clock. Rockhead 81. What's up with you, man? What's up with you? J Issue, my guy, my guy. How y'all feeling, man? How y'all feeling about this draft? I told y'all to drop the y'all draft grades in my in the comment section. Y'all go ahead and drop your draft grades for the round one in the chat while we watch this draft. And Jaylen Walker, the player who I wanted, ended up going to daggone the Raggedy Falcon. And he looked pissed. Did y'all see that clip? Did y'all see that clip, man? Jaylen Walker looked pissed after we went after T-Mac. His whole family looked pissed, man. What y'all told? Look, man, you can't be doing stuff like that. Panthers, y'all can't be doing dirty stuff like that, man. You know what I'm saying? You can't be doing dirty stuff like that to people. Y'all must have told that man, hey, yeah, you coming to Charlotte. Y'all remember what y'all said about them and CJ Stroud had they did CJ Stroud the same way. Y'all better stop doing them folks like that, man. J Issue say B minus. Derek Woodbury say B. I'm telling you, I did A, definitely not an A plus. But I almost took it down to B plus this morning. But y'all can't be doing people like that. Y'all had his whole family. They must have thought about moving to Charlotte or something. That remind me of the time. Yeah, man, I probably told this story, bro. I probably told this story, man. I remember I went to go on a job interview, right? I went on a job interview. After the interview was over, this dude, it was at, y'all ever heard of Ferguson? I'm just talking junk now. But anyways, I went on a job interview. And the guy took me all around the plant. I'm like, oh, yeah, you going to be, this is what we do right here. And this is what we going to do right here. And we get every other Friday off. And you can do this. And you get your hopes all up. That's what they did to Jaylen Walker. They took him around Charlotte. You like the Cheesecake Factory? You ever been to Charlotte Premium Outlets? You like NASCAR? Huh? You can live here. You can go make. Are you doing any house shopping? Huh? you do you like Charlotte? It's in the Carolinas. The whole family looked disappointed. The whole family looked disappointed. I can imagine who they was talking to. Man. Shout out to Jaylen Walker. You know what I mean? You a mark now, unfortunately. And it's crazy that Will Johnson dropped so far. Boy, people be lying to me. People be lying to me so bad, boy. I can't even. This is why y'all better start watching football for y'all selves. You hear me? Y'all hit that like button one time. Them is free. Y'all better watch football for yourselves. They told me Will Johnson going the first round, and this dude almost fell to us in the second. J Issue said that memory won't leave his mental. They sold me and Stroud on him being the pick. Man, listen, them folks dirty. I didn't even want CJ Stroud. But you can even tell, I ain't want to say I didn't want him. You know, I wanted Bryce over CJ Stroud. I was one of them. But you can even tell he was pissed. He was pissed because Josh McCown, were they telling him, yeah, when you come to Charlotte, we gonna play some basketball. He was thinking about playing basketball with Josh McCown. Yeah, when I see you in Charlotte. I see you there. Don't even know. They just playing game. Playing games with people. Shoot. Come on, pick. Come on. How many picks the Texans done had? Oh, okay, okay. See, this is what I'm saying. People be lying to me. People be lying to me. So the whole issue with Will Johnson, I'm listening to Ian Rappaport right now talk about uh Will Johnson and why he dropped so far. Why he dropped so far. Because he got knee issues. Boy, y'all be lying to me so bad. Will Johnson got knee issues. That's why he dropped so far. My guy, Dimitri Colthan. What's up with you, man? What's up with you? Oh, J Issue. Are you talking about Will Johnson? I didn't know. I don't know. Wow. See, I ain't know that. I ain't even know that. And even with that, why was folks still mocking him to go in the first round? Even with that, why was they doing that? That's crazy. That's crazy. Dimitri Colthan, my guy, he says, why we haven't went defense is the question. I'm guessing that's what you're saying. But we're gonna see. We're gonna see, man. If they don't go defense here, somebody had commented something. Let me look at my comments on my video because I need to say something real quick. Let's see here. Boom. Let's see. Bring up some of these break up some of these comments real quick from my last video. Man, I'm looking for this comment. I ain't gonna worry about it. I ain't gonna worry about it. Let's see. Let's see. My guy Explosia. What's up with you? What's up with you? But yeah, man. We'll see. We'll see what these next few picks to bring. I still trust. I don't know. I don't know. I don't even want to say that. You know, I was proud last night. Like I trust the team. I trust them until they don't give me what they want. Until they don't give me what I want. Then I don't trust you no more. I don't trust you no more. You hear me? Excuse me. 9 more picks to go. 9 more picks to go. I promise you, it seems like the Texans had a bunch of picks, man. It seems like they had a bunch of picks. The Texans not playing. I see you, Dimitri. Hey, man, I understand, bro. I'm right there with you. I'm right there with you. Deshaun Robinson, I see you. I see you. We just sitting around waiting on this next pick, man. Let me tell you, I'm all out of ideas here. Okay? Nick Emery gone, TJ Sanders gone. I don't know. They're going to have to figure it out. At this point, this is why I walk out the war room. Like, all right, y'all have a good evening. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, Deshaun. You know what's crazy? Let's talk about this real quick. Shador Sanders, real quick, man. This is a dirty league, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know if they trying to prove a point. I don't know what Shador did in these interviews. I know how he act, on the field, and I see the type of personality he has. He's very flashy, very confident in himself. I guess it can come off as cocky. You can't really tell him nothing. I don't know what he said in these interviews, though, because he don't deserve this. He don't deserve this. Okay, if you want to say Cam Ward is better than him, okay. If you want to say Cam Ward better than him, okay. But to tell me Jackson Dart and Tyler Show, who the heck is that? Is better than Shador Sanders. Y'all sick, man. Y'all owners sick. The league is sick. Ain't no way. Demetrius Knight gone. Bruh. I don't know what else to look. Demetrius Knight going to the Bengals. I don't know. I'm all out of ideas. We might as well go ahead and draft Cal Kennard because he ain't going to make it. Ain't nobody from that South Carolina defense is going to be there in the later rounds. Ain't none of them going to be there. You might as well go and get Tonka and Cal Kennard because ain't none of them, because they just that good. That whole defense was just that good. Ain't none of them going to be there in the late rounds. Shoot. But what was I saying? Since I done got off track. Shador don't deserve this. Shador Sanders is a baller, man. Forget how he act. Forget how he act. You know what I'm saying? Forget how he act. If you watch any of the Colorado games, Shador, in my opinion, is the most accurate QB in this draft. He got the arm. He got the leadership. Okay, yeah, he might have thrown some people under the bus a couple times. You know what I'm saying? And he probably a little, like I said, cocky. But that's it. That's it. Y'all acting like this man be doing drugs and all in the strip club, or he done killed somebody driving fast. Come on. Come on, man. Let's do better. Let's do better. Jay Issue says, height doesn't mean anything. I thought y'all had enough with Kelvin Benjamin and Funches and TMJ. Listen, I ain't say it. I ain't saying this. A lot of folks is saying that T-Mac remind him of Kelvin Benjamin or TMJ. You know what I'm saying? I ain't want to say that. You know what I mean? Because I think he is a little bit more athletic. He definitely more athletic than Kelvin Benjamin was. You know what I'm saying? Kelvin Benjamin was pure big body. You know what I'm saying? All just jump balls. That's it. I feel like T-Mac is a little bit more athletic than that. I ain't say a lot of it. A little bit more, and he do remind me of players like Drake London and Mike Evans, and hopefully it does translate to that. You hear me? I hope it translates to that. If not, then they're gonna look crazy. And they're gonna look crazy. let's not sit up here. I'm not gonna sit up here and say that oh no. Oh my goodness. I'm not gonna sit up here and act like, T Mac is Justin Jefferson or something like that. I can't play that game. You know what I'm saying? I will say to really I really need to see I really need to see more. I really need to see more. I'm satisfied with the pick because I ain't got no choice at this point. But I just wanted more. Look like the Panthers done traded up. Thank you. Look like the Panthers traded up. Now, I want to see what this trade look like. Because they look like they're done traded up. Panthers done traded up. They coming up here after the Seahawks. All right, looking at the available players, we should go defensive tackle. I like the guy Alexander from Toledo. Please. But let's see what they do here since they want to trade up. Who y'all trading up for? I will say this though. I will say this about that us drafting T-Mac in the first round. It was probably a good thing. So the folks who saying, hey, we had to go ahead and get him because all the other wide receivers, because we thought this was a heavy wide receiver class full of mediocre receivers. But no, they're not mediocre. I'm joking. If we didn't, we would have missed out on a lot of wide receivers, man. We saw Matthew Golden, Jaden Higgins, Luther Barnes, or Bird. I said Luther Barnes. Luther Burden. Them wide receivers pretty much gone. I mean, there's still some good ones out there. All right, Panthers up. Panthers up. Let's see what they're going to do here. Oh. Y'all can't be that happy, man. Oh, well, each one of these picks, y'all can't be that happy. Let's see what the Panthers do here. We're going to play it out loud. Try to play it out loud. Let's see what the Panthers do here. They traded up. The pick is in. Let's see what we got here. Why they felt the need to jump up a few picks. Curious to see what they traded. They probably traded away their third round pick. 6 spots. They could have waited. Chuba Hubbard. I forgot to mention Chuba yesterday as part of our weapons. Here we go. All right. With the 51st pick in the 2025 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Nick Scorton, DN, Texas A&M. Why I knew. Look, I like they went defense. Here. We needed a big pass rush, and Nick is a big guy. Now, I watched Nick score, and shout out to the Panthers. I ain't mad at this. Okay? I ain't mad at this. Did you have to jump up to go get Nick? Probably. But he a monster. I like Nick. I like him. I like him. Let me turn it down. Yeah, I definitely like Nick. I ain't mad at that pick. I'm glad we went defense. Where is Evero at? Evero ain't even there. Am I tripping? I think they want an edge rush, but they ain't really big on like they not really. It looks like they not into in my opinion, the smaller edge rushers. I think they really, really are committed to this. I just don't get it. I don't get it. If you're gonna be running this 3-4, and you get somebody like Nick score, I don't like it. I don't like the 3-4 idea with Nick scoring. But we'll see. We'll see. I get that pick. A 8. They went defense. They did what makes sense. If I would have told y'all that Nick Scorton was on my list, but he wasn't that high a defensive edge rusher that I wanted. Because honestly, I watched him play. You know what I'm saying? I watched him play. Real talk. Because I'm gonna be honest. When he played South Carolina, that was to me, in my opinion, that was the game that made me, because they gassed him up. They gassed him up just like he was just that guy. And he did show up. He did show flashes in that game. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to see what the Panthers traded away. But I can't. I'm trying to find it out, and I can't find it. But in that game, South Carolina ain't had the best offensive line. Okay? They ain't had the best offensive line. But he ain't really did a whole lot. You know what I'm saying? He ain't did a whole lot in that game. But they said he was just good. Shout out to him. Shout out to Panthers. Okay? They say he was just that good. I don't know what he did in any other game, but I know when they played in South Carolina, he couldn't do nothing with it. And South Carolina ain't got even the best. And again, Lenore Sellers is a, escape artist. But I just wasn't impressed when I watched him play them. Let's see what the Panthers gave up. Because that'll affect the grade as well. Let's see what the Panthers gave up, man. So, yeah, it looked like they gave up pick 57, pick 74, pick 111, and pick 230. And they gained, of course, pick 51. Shout out to Sheena Quick. I'm reading it from Sheena Quick. They gained pick 51. They moved down 80 to 84 in the third round. That might not even be the third round. It's still the third round. But anyways, pick 122 and 208 to get Nick Scorton. All right, y'all. I'm glad they went defense. That's it. Okay? I'm glad we went defense. Okay? But y'all go watch Nick Scorton. Okay? Y'all go watch Nick Scorton and y'all tell me what y'all think. You know what I'm saying? So y'all go check that out. It looks like we moved down to pick 84. If I'm reading this right, I could be wrong. But I am reading this from I'm reading this from I was reading this from Sheena Quick, so I was trying to find y'all go watch the film, man. Oh man, Modi said, y'all just love complaining. Oh, get an edge rusher. Finally get one. People not happy. Sheesh, the fan base. Moni, you, my bad. Monty, my bad, Monty. I know you corrected me before, and I still be saying your name wrong. Monty. I mean, I ain't complaining. Am I complaining? Maybe so. Maybe so. Maybe so. Nick Scorton is a solid. He's a solid pass rusher. But go watch it. Go watch the film. That's all I'm saying. Go watch the film. That's all I'm saying. I don't make the decisions here. Y'all go watch him. The only thing I like about Nick Scorton, I think he is a powerful edge rusher. You know what I'm saying? And he could fit well with Evero's scheme. He could fit well. We'll see. But as a pick that I feel like this is it. And that might be only because he ain't somebody that I really, really wanted us to get. Y'all got to remember that now. Okay? I'm not the type to sit on here and be like, oh, yeah, just because we get a player, I'm be like, oh, yeah, we got him. That ain't me. That just ain't me. Apparently, it's not going to happen. It's not going to happen. THS Samson Nair. What's up with you? J Issue. Monty, did I even give you a real shout out, man? Shout out to one of the best moderators in the world, Monty 2K. Bloody Knuckles says, this solid rusher, I guess he's a solid rusher. Watch him all last season. I didn't watch him all last season. I watched him maybe 2 games. I watched him maybe 2 games. And like I said, the game I watch him playing South Carolina. Matter of fact, let me pull this up. Just so y'all, cause I ain't about to be sitting up here just talking crazy. You know what I'm saying? And I could be wrong, cause he might have been hurt that game. Let me back up. Now that I think about it, he might have been hurt that game. Let me pull this up real quick. Let me pull this up, so just so y'all don't be thinking I'm hating on everything. Okay. I think what it is, people, I'm just not gonna jump for joy on it. Like it is what it is. So Nick Scorton in that South Carolina game, this ain't even really gonna tell the truth. I don't want to even go off these numbers. He only had 4 tackles, but I feel like I might need to see his. I don't know if they show grades or what. I feel like that don't tell the story. And we beat the brakes off of them. We beat the South Carolina beat the brakes off of Texas A&M. They thought they was gonna whoop them, but anyways, hold on. Let me look. Oh well. Oh well. Shout out to Nick Scorton. We about to get off of here. We about to go watch some Nick Scorton lives. Shout out to the Panthers. They addressing the defense, dog. They addressing the defense with a big body, young, powerful defensive edge rusher. You know what I mean? I think he's gonna do well. I don't want to put that South Carolina game all on him. You know what I'm saying? Maybe he will be a really, really good piece. He will be a really, really good piece to this puzzle. You hear me? Wherever Row at. That's all I want to know. Wherever Row at. Jake Issue said, Pat, I'm not gonna lie. This is one of the this year's draft has been the weakest in years. It's only 2 picks, Jay Issue. You know, we don't know what's gonna happen. We don't know what's gonna happen right now. It ain't weak now. It ain't weak. We done been through some weak drafts. Okay, we done been through some weak drafts. This ain't weak. It's solid, but to me, they could have hit a home run with having finally having a decent first round pick. They could have, if you're gonna move up in the draft, you was willing to move up in the draft, you could have did a lot better than that. But we dealing with Dan Morgan and the Carolina Panthers. This ain't nothing but just bringing us back to reality, realizing which franchise we dealing with. Because for one, it's not bad moves, y'all. These are not terrible moves. These good moves. Man, allergies tear me up. These are actually good. They solid moves. I'm just like, man, they could have, they could have did what I wanted them to do, but they ain't. That's how it is. They could have did what I had wanted them to do, but they ain't doing it. You know what I'm saying? They ain't doing it. But excuse me, y'all. I feel like we still good. We still a solid team. You know what I'm saying? Could it have been better? Yeah, just like free agency. We could have did a lot better in free agency, but we did what we could do. And I think Dan is doing what he could do. Outside of that Jaylen Walker, passing on Jaylen Walker to go with T-Mac, I ain't upset. It's still a good pick. But, they doing what they could do. Moving up, was somebody about to take Nick Scorton? I didn't even see the next few picks. So I don't even know if somebody was really eyeing him. But for them to jump up, they must have been worried about something. But that's pretty much it, y'all. The next pick ain't till pick 84. If something should happen, we'll be back. We'll try to come back afterwards. But until then, we'll wait a little bit. Y'all make sure y'all hit that bell so when your boy go back live. Y'all hit that like button one time before we get out of here. I appreciate everybody who checked in with your boy. Make sure I don't miss nobody. Joel Snellings, I appreciate you checking in. My guy Gip Eastwood, what's up with you? I'm trying to look at names I ain't say. I'm trying to see. My guy Ooker Duker came up in here. He liked the pick, He said Nick Scorton had a first round grade on him, So we'll see. We ain't upset, but we ain't like, yay, I ain't doing all that, man. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit that like button. Make sure you hit that notification bell. We'll be back later on tonight. All right, y'all. We gone.